Alright, what's up? It's your boy Carcino, man. And let's get into it. Everybody on social media, millions of you idiots, walking around here tweeting, Instagramming, cash me outside. How about that? How about that? All you hear on the internet. I didn't even know who this person was. Because like I said, unless it's on the news you're looking for, you're not really going to see it. Because I'm like, it didn't make my news. Only when idiots on social media was picking it up and running with it. Cash me outside. How about that? That I was like, what is this new thing now? Who is this? They was like, oh, this is some messed up 13-year-old kid. This is a girl who's like in the 7th grade, dropped out of high school. Her mom don't know what to do with her. She basically hanging out with people twice her age. And she's mentally not that bright. She's making very poor decisions when it's affecting her life. As far as hanging with the wrong crowd and on Instagram and showing off for boys. She's very young and easily to be manipulated. Getting into fights and acting all trifling. But now Dr. Phil had her on the show, and the show got all this attention from social media. They brought her back on the show. Not to see how she was doing. They brought her back on the show because it was ratings. And they could make all this money off her. All the help they gave her for free. Like, oh, they don't care about that girl getting help. But this girl's making big money. She has 7 million plus followers on Instagram. 7 million? For a 7th grade dropout who done nothing but say cash me outside and act trifling. Black person do it and act trifling, they go, oh my God. Look at them. Look at them. Look how they act. But this girl do it, this little 13-year-old girl acting trifling, dropped out of school, acting like a moron, and it's fun. This is where the sponsors back they truck up to pour money into this girl. She has over $100,000 in sponsorship. She's charging appearance fees from $20,000 to $30,000 just for an appearance fee. She's got marketing companies backing up to represent her like she's an artist. They're throwing money in her direction when she's nothing but another cat stacks in training. Her life is going to grow up to be like Cat Stacks. We've seen this show. This is not new. This is Cat Stacks all over again. And unfortunately, she's headed down that path. But y'all don't care. Y'all just want to see what she's finna do next, because her 15 minutes of fame, that cash me outside stuff, is gonna get old. And people done already caught her outside. And that's all people gonna want to do now is to beat on her every time they see her. Because she's a ratchet girl with a ratchet mouth. It's sickening. This is the behavior, and this is the hypocrite about the whole thing. This is what's hypocritical, my fault, about the entire situation. I'm a little tired. But this is what's hypocritical about it. People act like they can't stand to see a black person with that behavior. Like, look how trifling they make you. But when a white girl does it, they don't bat an eyelash. They tune in to watch it. They tune in to see her acting crazy. Tune in to see her acting like just beneath what she's supposed to be. And like, oh my God, look at her. Why don't they get her help? But You don't say it about the black person. You don't say, why don't they get her help? You go, where's her parents? Why would they even? Oh, it's just sickening. But the Cash Me Outside girl, sponsorships are throwing money in their direction. Where are the white people coming out to protest that? Don't see that happening. Nobody's making a comment about that. That the Cash Me Outside girl is cashing out. Nobody's talking about that. But when she grow up, the money well's gonna dry up. The sponsorships are gone. She's gonna be trying to do sex tapes and wind up being another Cat Stacks, being pimped out by people who gonna take advantage of her because she has like a 3rd grade education level. It's a sad story, but we've seen this before. It's nothing new under the sun. But you don't care because you're going to be on your Instagram talking about Cash Me Outside. Sick. This monkey see, monkey do world that we live in, man. Everybody's just so trendy. It's just ridiculous. It's like you feel like you're the only real human being on earth. You're like, man, am I just the only real person out here right now? Because everybody here is just a joke. I mean, really, it's just bad. Because I'm like, I must be in a twilight zone where everybody is just stupid and I'm just not. Because I'm like, why is this even getting airplay or anybody's even talking about it? And then people keep asking me, yo, man, what you think about the Cash Me Outside girl? Y'all ain't hear you talk about her at all. I'm like, no. She didn't make my news. I'm like, I don't want to talk about her ignorance. But since y'all want to keep pushing it, here you go. And I'm going to give you the real about it. She's nothing but Cat Stacks. We seen this with Cat Stacks. So it's nothing new. It's like she didn't read the handbook or saw videos of Cat Stacks and said, that's how I'm going to get on. So, I mean, that's what y'all do, man. This is, y'all have to atone as for why y'all put up with all this nonsense and do all this foolery, trendy stuff on social media. I'm out.